This is export inspections for Monday, April 28th. Starting out here with corn, shipments came in pretty strong this week at 65.1 million bushels. Largest shipments this week were to Mexico, Japan, and Colombia. Going forward, shipments are going to need to average 37.4 million bushels per week to meet the USDA expectations. So running at 65 right now, we're well above what we're needing to be doing, so that's really good to see for corn. Last year from this point forward, to put it in perspective, we averaged 44.4 million per week, so even if we just did last year's numbers, we're already above that needed pace. One other interesting thing to note here is the official Census Bureau is showing there's about 250 million bushel more already shipped than the inspections data is showing. So that really kind of interesting to think about as you look at old crop ending stocks. There is potentially a way to pull that tight, but for now we'll have to wait and see what happens on the stock reports. Flicking over to beans, shipments came in towards the bottom half of expectations, 16.1 million bushels. Shipments still maintaining an 11% gain over last year, and going forward need to average 9.8 million bushels to meet the USDA expectations. So coming in at 16 and change, still above that needed mark. Right now, beans are progressing pretty standard. Not anything super abnormal there. Shipments are slowing down this time of year. One thing to note, largest shipments this week were to China, so nearly all their sales that were on the books have been shipped out. There's not much left for China business here with beans. Now, finishing off here, wheat was the biggest surprise of the week. Inspections came in well above expectations at 23.8 million bushels. That was actually a 31-week high. This was, solidly above needed pace. Going forward over the last 5 weeks here, wheat needs to average 14.4 per week, so having a week with 23.8 was huge. I've been saying over the last few weeks wheat needed to have an eye kept on it to see if it could meet the expected numbers, which going forward here with only a little over a month left, still important to watch. Having a week like this kind of eases some of the doubt a little bit. So really good to see that on the wheat side of things. That is it for export inspections for Monday, April 28th.